To connect an Okapi system on your Android device, go to Settings. Make sure Bluetooth is switched on. It's now going to search for available devices. You might have to be quite close to the Okapi system, but when you see it, it'll come up as ABBTM. Tap on that. Enter the pin code 0000. Okay, that's now paired. Go back to the desktop screen. Go to the Okapi Solar Calculator app. Scroll down, tap on Connect. You see the ABBTM at the top. Tap Connect. Okay, now that it's connected, you should be able to see the inlet and outlet temperatures on the solar air heaters, if it's in fact wired in. Tap on Back. Go to Settings. So you have to set everything up here so that you're able to record the actual output thermal power. So you can detect elevation. That'll do that automatically with GPS, so you can type it in there. If you want to see location and names in the share data, you can check this box here, or uncheck it if you want to keep your information private. If you want the detailed share data option, tap on there. And this is where you go through and set up each of the heaters, the information for each of the heaters. So for our heaters here, we'll call heater 1 my heater. Just to show that you can rename that. You can now set it up for either metric or imperial, and it'll do the conversions on the fly for you if you want that. So here we have a round outlet. You can also enter dimensions of a rectangular outlet. If you do this, so for example if it's a 4x4 inch, always make sure you check a calculate equivalent diameter, otherwise the actual airflow values won't be correct. For our heaters they are 4 inches. Now at this point you want to enter in the wind speed, and that's either in feet per minute or meters per second. A good value if you're using our fans is around about 800. If you want to measure the wind speed, I'll put on a section at the end of this video about the best way to do that. So it tells us here immediately that, you know, when the fan is running at 100%, 800 feet per minute, that the airflow is 69 cubic feet per minute. Now you can also enter in the collector area, so that's the actual surface area inside the collector, the element, the part that's painted black, and don't include the frames or any work that connects or any manifolds, because it actually uses this value to determine the heater output. So again, for heater number 2 you can rename that, just to show you that you can rename that and give it a name, and that name appears in all the share data and the screen information. So that is also a 4-inch diameter outlet, and we're going to put 820. I know that one has a little less airflow impedance, and 3916, and that's pretty much it. So you can tap on Back and go to the Okapi section, and you can see that the heaters are not currently running, but once they are, the actual output values should be displayed correctly.
Next generation.
To read the wind speed coming out of your heater, you're going to need a 2 foot long, at least 2 foot long piece of ductwork, which you push up against the fan. The fan must be running at 100% maximum wind speed. Make sure that there are no leakages, so you have to push that right up against whatever enclosure you have on the fan. Then on the other end use your anemometer, but just on the edge. If you push it too far in, you actually increase the wind speed by decreasing the area at the outlet there. So just push it right on the edge and take at least 2 or 3 readings at different positions, and then you can get an average reading of when the fan is running at 100% or maximum speed.